Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Wall Tutorials. I'm Koitsujizi, and in this video we are going to be doing a weapon breakdown of the new weapon. So very early on I actually got the new weapon. So this is going to be the weapon of the Monster Master, so the Dark Whip of Beasts. So yeah, so this is actually quite a good weapon, especially for its Dorma ability that does a lot of good damage even with low level characters. So if you're looking at this team is all Monster Masters. They're all level 49, so I'm leveling them up. So yeah, what I want to do is actually go over this weapon. So first thing that I'll do is actually go into a battle. So with this team, I actually have been going up against the level 80 characters. So that actually works out quite well. But first I'm going to do is going to attack. Okay. So as you can see right here, my Monster Master is actually going to have that little cage above him. Right there, you just saw the activation of the Ikinari ability. So that is going to be Beast Soul. So what this does is that at the start of battle, you are imbued with the Beast ability. And then at the start of your turn, you get the power of one of 3 beasts. So in this case, I actually got the power of the Arm Lion. So the Arm Lion is going to give you plus 10% to breath damage, so that's going to work out well. So for this particular battle, what I want to do right here is actually go over not one of the earlier abilities, but one of the later ones. So this is going to be right here. So right here, this one. So this is going to be the Metal Kitty Saki Uchi, which is Metal Shredder Strike. So this is going to cost 26 MP, and what it does is doing damage to all enemies. This does 15 damage to a metal type enemy and 350% physical damage to all other enemy types. So this is actually going to be quite good. So it's going to be like this. So there I did 15 damage to that metal enemy. Okay, so now back to my character here. So the next ability of the whip is going to be right here. This is going to be Spark Shot. So Spark Shot is going to cost 5 MP. And what it does 120 EO physical technique damage to one enemy and sometimes puts them in an illusion. So like this. So in this case, oh yes, so I was actually able to put illusion on that hell onion. But yeah, with that said, I'm going to move on to the next ability. Okay, so now going on to the next ability. So that's going to be right, let's see, right here. So this is going to be Soryu Uchi. So this is going to be Twin Dragon Strike. This costs 18 MP, and what it does is like the Whip of Twin Dragons. This does 150% physical technique damage to one enemy twice and has a chance of lowering their defenses. So going to be like this. Okay, so now back to my Monster Master here. So going to move on to the next ability. So that's actually going to be the final ability of this particular weapon. So that's going to be Darkness Flare. So I've gone over Darkness Flare a little bit in some other videos, but again, Darkness Flare is going to be costs 41 MP, and what it does is controlling the power of Beast. This does massive Dorma breath damage to all enemies, so like this. Then what I'll do here is pretty much just finish off this battle, and I actually should be getting, yes, so 91,000 HP for that. So since my characters are below level 50, they're going to be getting double the XP. Okay, so now what I want to do next is I actually want to showcase the whip going up against all metal enemies. So what I'll do is I'll actually go into a Hokuda, so I'll see you in battle real soon. Okay, so here we go with this metal slime Hokuda. So I'm going up against metal Hyomin, so hopefully they all stick around for this battle. Okay, last one. Alright, so they're all going to be here. So now what I'll do is I'll go to my Monster Master on the left. So yes, right here. So again, that was, I got the Hawk Blizzard Soul, so I gain 100, so that would be, I gain 100 HP at the start of the turn for 3 turns. But here I'm going to again be using the Metal Shredder Strike. So again, this is going to do plus 15 damage to all metal enemies. So since the metal Hyomin actually have only 10 MP, so this should actually destroy all of them with one strike like this. So you saw there that it could do 15 to 16 damage. Okay, so now this weapon, the Dark Whip of Beast, is pretty much a beast. So you saw with Metal Shredder Strike, it pretty much does what it is it's like the damage of the Hagure Metal Sword, just a tad bit better, since with the Hagure Metal Sword sometimes you do have misses, but it's like a non-miss with Hagure Metal Sword, but to all enemies or all metal enemies, so that's actually quite good. So this weapon is probably going to be, I honestly say this probably is the best metal metal weapon that there is. So definitely, if you are trying to get this, definitely try to get it. It's going to be very useful when you're going up against metal enemies. So pretty much for some metal battles, all you need is this particular whip. But with that said, what I want to do is actually go over a soul. So I actually have acquired the soul for King Hidora, so I actually had to make it since I didn't have any S's drop. But here it's going to be a red soul. You're going to see that like most red souls, you're going to have big boost to your HP and then also your strength. So those are going to be the biggest ones there. So 143 for my max HP plus 90 for my strength. Then for its ability boost, you're going to have plus 5% to weapon and physical technique skill damage. You're going to have plus 7% to Dane weapon and physical technique damage, plus 7% to Jibaria weapon and physical technique damage, plus 7% Gira resistance, and plus 3% to breath resistance. So that's actually a pretty good soul. So most likely I will use it with one of my Jibaria based team characters. So with that said, going to end this video here. So thank you for watching. Definitely, again, one last thing, definitely try to get this weapon. This weapon goes in. You really need to have it in your inventory if you want to go after multiple metal enemies. So yeah. And then also I did get the leggings. So the leggings are actually are good. So again, gives you pluses to Dorma based damage. So that actually really helps out. But with that said, I'm now going to end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.